Alright, so we're down here in the fish room, and I'm going to just show you the few little things I picked up at the recent fish club meeting that I went to. Don't know if we can zoom in on these little guys. Still young. They're still real young. A Goodied, and I'll probably pronounce this incorrectly. I'm not used to saying it yet, but Scipia multipunctata, and they're from the collection point Lago de Camorero. I'm sure that's not how you pronounce that. But another Goodied to add to the fish room. This one's also a C.A.R.E.S species, so I'll have them in this tank at least for a few weeks probably, and set them up a better tank. As far as more along the lines of what they'll be looking for. Hopefully they'll grow up and have us some nice little fry. And let's take a look at our Amica splendens. And I need to clean this glass again. It's always an issue. I didn't pick these Amica splendens here up at the club meeting, but another Goodied on the C.A.R.E.S list. And in order to make some room, I moved my rosy bulbs over into this 20-gallon here. Alright, so let's go around this way. Kind of make it the convict fry in the back, swimming around. And then over here with the cribs, just to get some more activity in the tank. Maybe bring the cribs out some. I got these giant Danios, and so far the cribs do seem to be out more. They were hiding a whole lot more before I got the Danios in there. So my thought is the Danios act like a dither fish, and get the cribs out and active, feeling more comfortable, and get them to breed. And then we'll go from there, maybe pull the dithers out. Speaking of hiding, there's one there. Make it a couple hiding under the heater. There's a couple under the filter. These are the C.A.R.E., or they're also called porticara. Grab them tonight at the club meeting. And we'll have to see how they do. I'll have this tank up. I'm not happy with the way it looks, just bare bottom, bare back, nothing really in it. That's something to work on. They clean the fish room as a whole, but then this tank here, you can see hanging out in the back there, got a handful of Montezuma swords, still young juveniles, but I have been able to make out at least one male. So I'm looking forward to raising them up and hopefully getting some fry out of them. Plan on planting this tank and probably changing the filter out. I'm not a big fan of internal filters, but for now it's in there. I had it in there. The goldfish was maintaining the cycle on it, so I was able to just go ahead and put the young swords in there. So there we go. You've seen what I picked up at the club meeting tonight, and that was at the Louisville Fish Club, and it's a couple hours drive for me. Sorry, the convict down there was flexing or flaring or whatever and getting my attention. But had a great time at the meeting. Jeff C.A.R.E.S was the speaker. Spoke on his trip that he took to Colombia, catching Alton angels and pistogrammas and all kinds of different fish. Great stories. And I'm enjoying going to club meetings, and both Louisville and the new one here locally. And I'm thinking of checking out some clubs that are a little further away. There's a couple more that's 3 or 4 hour drive for me, and I see them as well worth the drive. Get great stories, see fish you wouldn't see anywhere else, meet great people. Like besides Jeff C.A.R.E.S that was there tonight, Rusty Wessel was also there, and a number of other people that I'd met before. Great people in the hobby, a lot of knowledge that you might not get anywhere else. First-hand experience of seeing these fish for the first time, of seeing their habitats, and seeing the actual videos and pictures of the fish in their underwater habitats, what it actually looks like in the Amazon. Gives me ideas of how to escape my tanks. If you're not in the club, you got to look up one and find one near you. Talk to people that go to clubs. Find out when they are, where they are. You got to go at least once. It's well worth it to be able to socialize with people that have the same interest. Get to see some of the stuff that you won't see anywhere else. Yeah, it was just a great time. And hopefully some of these take off breeding, and we'll have more great stuff to share, especially this C.A.R.E.S species that I have. I'm really getting into the C.A.R.E.S program, and going to try to get more involved with that, because just the idea that one person as a hobbyist can get with another person as a hobbyist, and a few of us get together and we can actually do something to keep fish from going extinct and disappearing forever. But that's the topic of another video. So let me know what you think about what I picked up, your thoughts on fish clubs and all that. If you have, if you've kept these species before, but if you got tips, suggestions, questions, whatever, put them in the comment section below. Give me a thumbs up if you like this kind of thing, seeing what I'm picking up, and getting updates on them later. Thumbs down if you don't. Kind of tell me what you would like to see. And if you do like seeing this stuff, hit the subscribe button. If you're not, the notification bell over there will tell you when I've uploaded something. And I guess we'll see you next time. See ya.